What's up? This is Jordan Harris, the Mediocre Millionaire. Today I want to talk to the people who are hesitant when it comes to starting your own business. Whether you've been getting those whispers that I was getting all those years ago about starting your own thing, or if you're just frustrated at your job and you're tired of the way your boss talks to you, you're tired of having to get up at certain times and leave your job at certain times, all of those frustrations, or maybe you just have a really good idea and you'd like to start that business, but you're just not really sure where to start. Well, my suggestion, my advice to you is some advice that my mom gave me all these years ago, which is give God something to work with. So what that means is don't just plan, don't just talk about the business, don't just have ideas in your brain, but actually start the business. For instance, like you probably know my story by now, but I was unemployed. My wife and I had no money. We had no jobs. I used $45 from my unemployment check to buy a vacuum cleaner. And I was like, okay, this is my cleaning company. Was it much of a cleaning company? No, it was not. It was just me and a vacuum cleaner. But I was giving God something to work with. I was giving him something to improve for me and with me. So while I was out there knocking on doors every day and creating logos and making websites and doing all of that stuff, it was actually like most people would probably laugh at those beginnings, but it ended up growing into what it is today. It allowed us to buy this big, beautiful house. It allowed my brother to buy his big, beautiful house. It allowed my wife to be able to buy any car or whatever she wants to do. We started off small and it looked crazy, but we gave God something to work with. We didn't sit around and plan. I talk to people all the time who want to start a business and I say, well, what stage are you in? They'd be like, oh, I'm just planning. I got all these plans and I'm writing this down and writing this down. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but you can analyze forever. What you're going through right now is paralysis by over-analysis. Like stop all the planning, stop all the research. If you want to start a sewing business, buy the sewing kit, buy everything that you need for it, put something on Facebook saying that you own a sewing company and just start it. And then start working, building up relationships and doing all that stuff while the company is officially underway. So instead of having no business up and going and planning everything in the background, actually put the business on the forefront. Let all your friends and family and the public know that your business is up and going, even if it's tiny. Let the people know that it's up and going, and then make plans behind the scenes, just like I did. My business was going. I started making websites behind the scenes as the business is up. I started making business cards as the business was up and going. I started reaching out to people and handing business cards all over the place while the business was active. So start the business today. Give God something to work with. Don't just sit behind the scenes planning and analyzing and creating all these things that's just wasting time. Start the business today. Give God something to work with. All right, that's all that I got for you today. I appreciate the time. God bless. Take care. Peace.